Hello, people. You're welcome back to the channel. It's your one and only Lady Jackson bringing you this entertainment update on the Big Brother Naija show as the day hot. Oh my God, so it's been back-to-back updates, and I wouldn't stop until the D-Day on Sunday arrives, and I'm bringing you all that is meant to be as a day hot. Now, of course, if you're new to this channel, on this particular video, I'm going to be revealing to you the housemates who were evicted from the Big Brother Naija show via disqualifications, the reasons and the seasons they were on, and the fact that Big Brother is hinting on the point that there would be second chances, which means these disqualified housemates will be back on the screens. Now, according to a recent post made by Big Brother page, it was said a house of second chances. And they don't need to say too much. That's the hint we needed. It is pointing out the fact that these ex-housemates who were disqualified in a dishonorable way, which they caused for themselves, they would be back on the show. And I'll reveal them. Now, of course, there were ladies, there were guys, and it's just going to be a whole load out. This is just a preview of the faces you're going to be seeing. So as it is hot, let's get right into it. Please don't forget to subscribe and watch this video till the end. So first on my list, now let me just put it out there. The Big Brother television show, which is like popular since its inception, has had set rules, governing how you get to act in the house. Specifically, when it comes to disqualifications, there are rules that if you violate, it's to earn your disqualification. And if I'm not mistaken, part of those rules is don't fight, don't get physical. You can insult and shout and, blab at each other, but don't go physical with that person. No assault of any kind. And then there are level of even insult you are permitted to even go through. You get to cross that boundary and then you get a strike. Now, if you get 3 strikes, then you would be disqualified from the show. Also, don't get to destroy Biggie's properties. Don't destroy any property in the house. Whether you're fighting, you're quarreling, or any stuff, and you throw at someone or you destroy it intentionally, you're leaving the house. Of course, if by mistake you destroy something, you'll get a warning to that. But of course, we'll just get right into it now. When you get to do that, you get disqualified and you'll be sent out of the house through the back door in a dishonorable manner, and you would forfeit everything that you came to the show for. The only thing you'll be left with is the, followers you garnered from the show during your stay. So at 2-3 strikes, you're out of the show. Now, we're just going to start from the older seasons. The first person who was disqualified, and that disqualification started from the season 2 edition. That is Big Brother Naija 2017 CeeC. Now, Ekemini Ekerete, popularly known as Kemen, was quite aggressive. Now, this is a bodybuilder who is sexy, tall, has a good package. Ooh. And then aside from that, he also sexually assaulted one of the housemates, T-Boss. Now, that particular strike cost him, eviction. I think he was given 2 strikes and he was disqualified from the show and, sent home in an embarrassing way, actually. Now, the next was the season 3 edition, Double Wahala. Now, Chloe and Gabriel had 3 strikes. Now, how did it get to this point? For Chloe, she had, exchanged vulgar words. She was actually very insultive to her partner. Now, they were partnered, the K something, K-Force or whatever they call themselves then. And then for Gabriel, he had a physical fight with one of the housemates or something like that. So the both of them got that particular strike that particular time. And a few weeks before that time, they had gotten 1 strike or 2, if I'm not mistaken. And that earned them a disqualification. They were, evicted from the show. And it was disappointing, but, it is what it is. Next housemate to be evicted via disqualification is the Bbnaija 2019 edition season 4 Pepper gang and Pepper blah blah blah, and that is Anita Natasha, popularly known as Tacha. She was disqualified for being aggressive. I was always causing trouble. She has repeated traits of physical violence. She had Mercy. Did I just say hand? She and Mercy, who eventually won the show, who was the first winner of the show ever, had constant disagreements that really caused nuisance to the show. Her fight to Mercy was literally what contributed to her disqualification from the show. And since then, the good thing is that she's one of the people who were disqualified who really made use of that to blow into limelight. And it was crazy good, I must say. The next disqualification happened in the next season, that was 2020 season, the lockdown season 5 edition, Big Brother Naija. Now, Erica Nweledim was the housemate who actually blew from, one of the housemates who blew from that show. But she was disqualified after she fought one of the housemates, Lekon, embarrassed him, just like, I cannot explain. She humiliated him in such a way that she did. She also destroyed house property. She poured water on the head of one of the head of house bed and made it unavailable for the housemates. It was that bad. And although it happened, she is one of the most successful housemates from the Big Brother Naija show. And, that's what it is. Now, the last but not the least disqualification that happened on the Big Brother show was in 2022, the Level Up Season 7 edition. Now, Beauty had a case where she could not manage her emotions. She got angry and pissed that Groovy, whom had asked her out on the first week that they started dating, would dance with another lady, Chumsy. So she removed her microphone, threw her glasses and her wig at Groovy. She destroyed house properties and basically was physical. So the lack of emotional intelligence and self-control was her own flaw too. And no matter the fact that she would have been one of the last person standing, she lost. But since then, she had been able to build herself and grow into, it seems like being disqualified gives you a way to just blow. And if it's a thing, then it is good because they're getting good market following from there. So as it is with this latest update, the Big Brother Naija show season 8 All-Stars is going to give a second chance to most or literally all the, housemates who were disqualified from the show, and possibly a few of the others who were not given, who didn't have time to shine, who people expected more from, but didn't get time to shine. And an update is the fact that old beefs would be reignited, meaning people who fought each other might be brought back to the show. That is why when it was, I had made in a previous video that someone like Mercy Eke might be back to the show. A lot of people were arguing that. But, you cannot argue that for too long because they're saying old beef will be back. So it's either one of two. The old beef of people in relationships or old beef of people who fought and one was disqualified. That's what we might be expecting, and we cannot wait, because that only means the fact that Mercy Eke was rumored to have lobbied to get a spot on the show was actually true. And then the fact that Tacha, who we thought might not be on the show because, it was revealed that these housemates were given 10 million naira each and she demanded for 20 million. Although she recently even cheated Big Brother Naija franchise, which I'm going to add to this video. So that could also be possibly true. And hey, God. Oh my God, it's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be crazy, to say the least.
Head to head as timelines have collapsed for the ultimate showdown. Welcome to Big Brother Naija All-Stars.
With you again for